pain like having the flu, but all over my body. So muscle pain, muscle cramps, joint pain, just general fatigue. I was having problems with my bladder, having problems with my bowel, and my eyes as well. My eyes were watering continuously, and that caused me to get skin infections under my eyes. So I was having all of the symptoms treated, but never the cause. And it wasn't until I was diagnosed that we realised that it was fibromyalgia. It would just depend. I mean, there was never any rhyme or reason. But I say that quite often if I got more stressed. So sometimes I would have a flare up and it would last 3-4 months, and I would literally just be wiped out for that 3 or 4 months. Others would last a month, 3 or 4 weeks. And then the longest one I think I've ever had probably lasted about 6 months. My diet was, I mean, it's always been pretty good, but I wasn't juicing. I now juice every single day. I mean, I did go through a spell of trying juicing, but now I juice every day. I would try and go to the gym twice a week because I did find exercise helped my condition. But I would go to the gym and then I'd have to go to bed for the rest of the day because I'd be exhausted after being in the gym. Whereas now I go to the gym and then I carry on and everything's fine. I don't need to go to sleep and rest after the gym. I had 8 saunas initially, and within sort of this, I think by the 2nd or 3rd sauna, I noticed real improvement in pain in my pelvis. I still have pain in my thoracic spine, but it was definitely better. But the pelvic pain was the first thing to be really helped, the tightness in the pelvis. Yeah, then I went away on holiday after the 8 sessions, and I had a really big flare up of the fibromyalgia, and I felt ill for probably for about 5 or 6 days. And then when I came back, that really was the last time I had a flare up. So we're now coming up to April, end of March, beginning of April. That was my last flare up, and it was almost like everything was just finally coming out of me. It's like a big detox, and all those symptoms were coming out of me. I had pain every single day. I don't have any pain now. But I had the flare-ups were when I would be completely wiped off my feet. The other pain I had, I was able to manage. They put me on epilepsy drugs. I was on epilepsy drugs for about a year, and they just made me extremely vague. It was just trying to dampen down my central nervous system. And that didn't do anything apart from make me very vague, and I just really wasn't myself at all when I was on those tablets. So I stopped taking those, and then I went to see the pain clinic about maybe going on a series of steroid injections or epidural injections. I had one steroid injection into my shoulder, and that did help, but it didn't get rid of all my pain. I mean, I still have pain in my thoracic spine and my pelvis. Well, I would hate to say that it's cured, because if it came back, I'd be really frightened about thinking, that this was the cure. But I do think it's made a massive difference, and hopefully, if I continue doing the saunas, I just worry if I stop them, it will come back. So right now, I just need to keep it going. That would be good. But no, the saunas have made such a difference. Such a difference to not have any pain after 4 or 5 years of being constant pain. It was just wonderful. Well, all I can presume is that it's regenerated my cells or done something so that my body, everything was, lacked any energy or goodness. And I think this has just put all of that back into me. And the oxygen, having anything to do with the oxygen, I think has made a big difference, and that's regenerated all the cells in my body. And I'm sure that must be what it is, because everything I've got a spring in my step that I didn't have before. Massive difference. I'm much brighter, more energy, not complaining of being in pain all the time. When I used to lie on the sofa every single day for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours a day, and now I'm not lying on the sofa at all. I had pain every single day. I don't have any pain now.